morning students. Last week we learned evapotranspiration, evaporation, condensation and forms of condensation and transpiration. Today we are going to learn about precipitation. What is precipitation? Precipitation refers to all forms of water from the clouds to the earth's surface. There are different types of precipitation. Let us learn all types of precipitation. First we have to learn about precipitation. Precipitation refers to all forms of water that fall from clouds and reaches the earth's surface. For the occurrence of precipitation, cloud droplets and ice crystals must grow heavy enough to fall through the earth. When the droplets grow large in size, they tend to fall while moving down. By collecting some small droplets, they become heavy enough to fall out of the clouds as raindrops. Let us see forms of precipitation. The forms of precipitation in a region depends on the kind of weather or climate of the region. The precipitation in the warmer parts of the world is always in the form of rain or drizzle. In cold region, precipitation may fall as snow or ice. Common types of precipitation include rain, sleet, freezing rain, hail and snow. The precipitation may occur if concentration of a compound exceeds its solubility. Precipitation may also occur rapidly from a supersaturated solution. In solids, precipitation occurs if the concentration of one solid is above the solubility limit in the host solid due to rapid quenching or ion implantation, and the temperature is enough that diffusion can lead to segregation into precipitates. Precipitation in solids is routinely used to synthesize nanoclusters. Next one is rain. The most common kind of precipitation is rain. The precipitation in the form of water droplet is called rain. The precipitation in which the size of raindrops are 0.5 millimeter in diameter is also known as rain. Generally, drizzle takes place from stratus clouds. Rain is a major component of the water cycle and is responsible for depositing most of the fresh water on the earth. It provides suitable conditions for many types of ecosystem as well as water for hydroelectric power plants and crop irrigation. Next one is sleet. The precipitation which take place in the form of mixture of water droplets and tiny particles of ice is known as sleet. Sometimes raindrops fall through a layer of air below 0 degrees Celsius, a freezing point of water. As they fall, the raindrops freeze into solid particles of ice. So, the mixture of water droplets and ice particles would fall on the earth's surface. Next, we have to learn about freezing rain. At other times, raindrops falling through cloud air near the ground do not freeze in. Instead, the raindrops freeze when they touch a cold surface. This is called freezing rain, and the drops of water are usually greater than 0.5 millimeter in diameter. Freezing rain is the name given to rain maintained at temperatures below freezing by the ambient air mosses that causes freezing on contact with the surfaces. Unlike a mixture of rain and snow, ice pellets and hail, freezing rain is made entirely of liquid droplets. Next one is hail. The precipitation which consists of round pellets of ice which are larger than 5 mm in diameter is called hail or hailstones. Hail forms only cumulonimbus clouds during thunderstorms. A hailstone starts as an ice pellet inside a cold region of a cloud. Strong updrafts in the clouds carry the hailstone up and down through the cold region many times. Hail is form of solid precipitation. It is distinct from ice pellets through the two are often confused. It consists of balls or irregular lumps of ice, each of which is called a hailstone. Ice pellets fall generally in cold weather, while hail growth is greatly inhibited during cold surface temperatures. Last one is snow. Though ice and snow are both made up of water, there is a difference between the two. Snow is nothing but the frozen atmospheric vapor which falls in winter on earth as light flakes, whereas ice is simply frozen water. Often, water vapor in a cloud is converted directly into snow pieces due to lowering of temperature. It appears like a powdery mass of ice. The precipitation in the form of powdery mass of ice is known as snowfall. It is common in the polar and high mountainous regions. Thank you, students.